Sweetie?
Yes?
Can it be you topless in this bed vlog? Oh, what do you think of this 4K Sony action cam?
It looks just like the last one.
You see, I tricked you. This is the last one. Sweetie?
What?
What do you think of that 4K action cam? Sweetie?
What?
Don't you want your historians and biographers to have properly 4K-ified reference?
Not of me lying in bed.
Well, we both like this Canon action cam because it's got a little tripod-y thingy at the bottom.
So it looks like this.
And it's got really good
sound.
Really good sound. These Sonys have really good sound. This has better sound. Let's put this on your head and see. Okay, wait. You see, that doesn't work very good as a LV helmet cam. These two cameras, which are the Sony AX-33 4K for 1K camera on a tripod right across that I'm pointing at now.
I'm pointing at it.
Sweet. Okay, you're pointing it. Okay, and then the Sony 4K action cam. What we like about the AX33, what do we like about the AX33? Sweetie. Sweetie, 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 stop that. We like 4K in an action cam because the problem is that it is so wide angle. It shows how we live messy lives. But it's 4K so that we can cut in, if we do a 200% zoom, we can cut in like now. 200%.
I know, but you know what? This is not a good angle. Like, okay. This angle is the flattering angle. This angle just kind of makes everybody look like they've got double chins and strange foreshortenings in their body. And
do you have strange foreshortenings in your body?
When I'm taken from across the room like that, yeah, look. If you do that, then you start to look really weird. You're like, ooh, like that. And this way, you're kind of like, can it go higher?
No, I have a short stick. The Sony AX-33. What we like
Which is a 4K camera.
What we like about
it's on a really fancy tripod, too.
What we like about the Sony AX-33 is that it is 4K for 1K. That is half as much as the previous camera we got. It has BOSS, balanced optical stabilization, because it's got a shaky lens inside, which makes the video not shake. The problem with things that do not have image stabilization in 4K, like you, Sony AX-1000, I'm talking about, no image stabilization in 4K, and we don't like that. We did a test that we will show you here. We will do a test that we showed here in Costco using Final Cut X image stabilization after the fact.
Oh, it was the Final Cut.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing something in the camera.
No, it was in Final Cut. Okay. But that takes time and processor and $10,000 trash can Mac Pro that we don't have yet. So it takes more time.
Is that the new 4K over there?
This is the
one
new
you got 2 of?
4K, yes. So, sweetie,
it's
hold this.
It's this.
That is the old 4K.
Yeah, it's big mother.
Sweetie, hold this.
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller.
That is the new one. Sweetie, what does the AX100, the older, more expensive one, have that the new one doesn't? Sweetie, this is a pop quiz, but you didn't know there'd be a pop quiz? It's got a larger sensor. If I am mostly rocking with a smaller sensor, is that okay with you, or do you want the bigger sensor?
I'm not even going to address that. If you're trying to set up a joke, it's a pretty dirty one.
I think the main advantage of the AX100 with the larger sensor would be shallow depth of field. So
you look like you own a strapless dress.
So for an A camera for interviews, the $2,000 might be better for a DSLR for your A-cam for interviews for shallow depth of field.
See how awkward that is?
What? There's nothing at all awkward about this. Nothing at all. Talking into Canon. Action cam like this. But Canon, listen to me. We want 4K in this Canon Mini Vixia X. Please do it now, okay?